Hey guys, so welcome back to this Python for Beginners tutorial, and in this video we will learn about for loops. Let's get started. So for loops basically work in a way that so it loops or iterates over a sequence of things. So I will just show you how you can do that in Python. So you have to write for something in something, and then we end it off with a colon. Okay, so in here, where I'm highlighting, we have to assign the name to a variable. So I'm just going to specify the name of I, and this is what we usually use for loops. And here I'm just going to create a range of numbers using the range function. So range, and then we have to tell it the starting number, so 0, and the ending number, which we can set to 10. Now, just as an example, inside here we will write what we will do in all these iterations. So for example, I could just print the number I here, and I will run it to show what it will do for you. And see, so basically it just loops through all these numbers from 0 to 10, and it just prints them all out. So first I is assigned to 0, it prints out 0, then I is assigned to 1, it prints out 1, then I is changed to 2, and then so on until we reach 9, because in this range function it creates only a range of number from 0 and 9, and it stops at 10, so it doesn't include 10, it stops before 10 at 9. And for loops are a little bit hard to understand at first, but over time, if we show many examples, then you might be able to understand it better. Okay, so in here, you could do many other things instead of just printing the variable that we set here. Like for example, this can be completely useless, and let's just say we wanted to print hello 10 times. Then we could just say hello, and if we run this out, see, we get hello 10 times. Now, with for loops, we usually want to loop for a certain amount of times. So basically, we're going to know the amount of times that we're iterating. So we have to specify a number here, and if we set this to 10, then we're going to know that we're going to loop through this action 10 times. Okay, so now that we know how for loops basically work, I will show you some other things you can put in here. So as I mentioned, you can put any sequence of things in here, and that can be, for example, a list. So let's just say, set a list of words, and let's say cat, Python, Kevin, and how about just a string of a number. Okay, so now if we change this to our list, which is words, and for this variable we can change it to any name as long as it's a valid variable name. So we can set this to word, and for word and words we can print out word. And if we do that, see, it prints out each of the words in our list. So what it's basically doing is it's looping through the list and setting word to each of these values and then printing them out. Okay, instead of lists, we can also loop through, for example, a string. So I can set this to my string equals to apple. And then I could say for letter in my string, I can print out each of the letters like this. Oh yeah, and also forgot to mention, here you have to make sure to indent your code with a tab or 4 spaces to tell it that it is actually inside of this for loop. So if we run this out, then it should print each letter of the apple. See? So A, P, P, L, E. Now inside here you could have any code in here, so anything we learned from the previous tutorials. And for example, we could have if statements in here. Let's say we wanted the letter to be A, and then only print it out if the letter is A and nothing else. So if letter is equals to A, like that, A in a string, and then inside here we will indent this code to make sure that this is inside of this if statement, and if we run this out, we should only get A. And we can also change this to another letter just to show you guys. So if we change this to L, then yeah, we just get L. Alright, so I think that's basically how for loops work, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.